I don't really have like a specific idea of what I want to do, but I do know that I want to get a coffee, food, and just sit and chat with you guys. And we'll just kind of see how the day takes us. But before we do anything, we have to have our wake and bake. Yes, yes. I cannot show it on this, but me and my friends always call it talking to Bob, so that's what we're gonna call it. We're talking to Bob, okay? So the plan is, I think I'm gonna get coffee first because I've been craving one. I've been trying not to drink as much coffee because it makes me very bloated. And it is summer, so I'm either gonna go to the Stories place across the street, or I'm gonna go to Scooters. If you're in the Omaha area, Stories Coffee is a phenomenal place to go. There's one on Maple Street. I think it's 154. It's 154, something like that, in Maple. Absolutely delicious. I love it so much. Their food is amazing, their drinks are amazing, their customer service is amazing. Every single person I've met in there has been the nicest human being ever. Or I'm gonna go to Scooters, which is bomb as hell. Okay. The other day when I was at my parents' house, I was asking my stepmom, I was like, girl, like, what do you do to your skin? Like, how do you look so fucking good? Like, you look young as hell. And my stepmom's probably like 40, but anytime someone like assumes her age, it's like low-key late 20s, early 30s. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, she looks very young. And girl, it's like, what's your secret? It's like, moisturize, get a thick ass moisturizer and lather that every single day. And I was like, okay, because I used to do that and I never could find like any product that would go on my face that wouldn't continuously break me out. Like, it wasn't like a purging thing, like it was like constant fucking breakouts, and they were awful. My skin is really sensitive. I don't wear face makeup. I only like do my eyes and my eyebrows. So I just was kind of skeptical because I was like, damn, like I don't really know a good one. So I finally like got the big bottle of the Rouge Posay, I think that's how you say it. And I started using that, and I'm using it consistently too, because I think my other problem with why it would break me out, and it wasn't just like, it was like a continuous purge, was because I wouldn't like, I didn't give my skin time to like get used to it. Like, I always was stopping and then starting and stopping. It's also, they were like hella expired, but it's fine. I finally started using it consistently, and the breakouts have gone down so much. I can tell a clear difference like in my skin just from like this first week of doing it. But yeah, I don't know. Moisturize your fucking skin, but because I already did like my legs and my arms. Oh my god, I heard that people don't moisturize after they get out of the shower. Girl, that's why you be itching. I'm gonna talk to Bob a little more, and then I will meet you in the car. I was just cleaning my nails and I was thinking about something, and I was like in such a rush. It's just like go, go, go. Like, you need to come on, you need to go, you need to get to your car, you need to get the coffee, you need to do this, you need to do that. But it's like, I don't. Like, I'm off today. I have the whole day. It's only like, I think 11 or 12. And like, why am I in such a rush? Like, why does my body feel like this all like angst? And I mean, like, yes, it's anxiety. Like, that is probably like what it is, but like, I just like, what is making me feel like I'm running out of time? Like, what in my subconscious, what in my brain, like, I just wish I knew. And it's like, I'm like conscious of it though. Like, I'm conscious of it not being good, yet my body will still feel that. Like, I don't know, the human brain just like absolutely amazes me. It's like my heart started racing. I started to like, like get that, and it just, I don't know. If you know, you know, bro. But do you ever just have to like, I don't know, maybe medication would help that, but fuck medication. Also, like, guys, I don't take medication for anything. Like, I get so scared. I get like so much like anxiety, and maybe not necessarily anxiety, but just like, I just don't trust it. Like, don't know what it is, but I do not trust medicine. Obviously, like, I'll take ibuprofen sometimes, like, if my head hurts or, like, I'm having cramps or, like, I don't really even take that usually anyway, just because, like, I suck at swallowing pills, so it doesn't ever really work out. Like, I'd literally rather suffer than feel a golf ball in my fucking throat because I got it stuck. Okay, anyways, I don't even, like, know what I'm talking about anymore, but that's gonna be, like, what most of these videos are. It's just me, like, talking about things and, like, my brain that I feel like, not that I don't necessarily have people to talk to about it. Sometimes it's, like, hard saying things whenever someone's, like, actually looking at me, whereas talking to my phone, you know? I don't have to expect a reaction, you know, right away. I don't have to see your face and, like, judge your body language, like, as I'm telling the story. Like, I can just talk. But, yeah, maybe, like, I'm thinking about it way too much, and now it's getting weird, so this is where we're actually gonna leave. Okay, finally figured out how to fucking set this phone up in a decent angle without me having to hold it. But after that, I did end up going to Scooters. I got a large Caramelicious with extra caramel, almond milk, and, like, just extra low-key, not gonna lie, it was really shitty. So I went in there and I got some sugar packets. We're gonna see if we can revive this hoe. Low-key, this was like my go-to Scooters, but I don't know if it is anymore because this isn't like the first time they've like purposefully, because they didn't add almond milk and they didn't add any extra caramel. And last time when I went in, my friend had got like the strawberry shakes that they have, and it comes with like breadcrumbs and the strawberry syrup and like whipped cream on top, and they didn't add that. They just made it like a iced thingy. They just had like I don't know how to explain it, and it didn't taste good at all. So we went back in there and we were super nice about it because me and her have both worked in like customer service for forever, like literally years. So I was super nice about it, and they were like looking at us dirty the whole entire time, and it's like, bitch, I'm not spending $9 fucking on a drink and you not put half the ingredients in there. Like, what? And I would have understood if I was being a bitch and I was like being a cunt about it, like, girl, 100% look at me like that. But I wasn't. Like, I was really super nice about it. And I don't know, it just kind of threw me for a loop. And now this time it's like, I don't know if they remember me or like, I don't know, but it's just not good. So we're gonna add some sugar, see if we can rejuvenate, because that might be all it needs. All deal. I should just went to the stories. They always get me good. But don't mind. We went to the beach or the lake the other day. I need to fucking vacuum out my car, but I don't want to do that for the video. That might be a tomorrow activity. There's something else I wanted to fucking do that I can't remember. Let me go watch back. So basically I'm deciding where I want to eat. There's a shit ton of places around me. I just have to decide, which is the hard part, because since there's so many, I get like overwhelmed. There is a Chick-fil-A right here, but A, that's expensive, and B, I don't really like Chick-fil-A. I hope I don't like lose a lot of y'all right there, because I know y'all are down bad for that place, but I think I've went like twice in my life. Maybe I just need to try it more, but I'm just real weird about chicken. I think I want to wrap. I think I might go to Jimmy John's, even though I always fucking go to Jimmy John's. Okay, so I've decided on Taco Bell because it's cheap and it sounds delicious. But I ended up getting Panda. Low-key, my experience was bad there too, but I low-key just sound like a Karen at this point, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and just take that as my karma for spending my money when I know I shouldn't, and I have food at home. So yeah. Food's still bomb as hell because I already tried it. I got medium thing of rice and a medium thing of chow mein and then 2 veggie spring rolls. But I have decided I'm going to eat this at home because it's not a car meal. So, yeah. And then we'll just figure out what the fuck to do with our day after that. After the sugar dissolves and everything, coffee tastes a little better, so that's a win. This change of events, I was trying to tune my guitar and I fucking popped the string, so we're gonna go get that fixed, or get a quote. So it wasn't even as expensive as I thought it was. The strings were like 20 bucks and the labor was like 20. So I forgot about this video, but my guitar is fixed. I was looking up YouTube videos to teach myself because I don't necessarily have the money to pay for lessons right now. There's a bunch of self-taught guitarists, so I'm not too worried about that if I ever feel like I need it. I did have some lessons like a few years ago when I was in high school, so I know like the basics, like I know what stuff means, but I feel like majority of the stuff will come with time, so I'm not too worried. But I was watching some YouTube videos and about like easy songs to do, and I found Creep. I like that song. I was like, oh, I know that one, and it's not too difficult to the point where I can't learn it eventually. Definitely not today, but I have like the basics down. I wrote, hold on, I'll show you. Wrote all of it down kind of in a schematic like this, and then these are my new chords. Super cute, love her. Now I'm going to be making yummy, but first I have to separate all the carrots out of the pasta because I do not like it. And you might be like, oh my god, that's a lot of effort, that's a lot of work. Okay, well, I want to put in that effort, I want to put in that work because I don't like the carrots. I literally just take a plate. I'll come back when it's all separated. So I got dinner started. I'm gonna do the dishes while I do that. So this will be sped up. I'll pause on the dishes to show y'all. I mean, like, I go by the box about what it says, but I don't like, I add some of my own stuff, you know. I usually add bacon bits, like real bacon bits, but I don't have any, so we're doing with what we got. I'm gonna sub the bacon bits out with pepperonis that I'm gonna chop up. Basically, this says a half a cup of mayo. I personally enjoy a lot of mayo, so I'm going to be adding probably a little more than that, but yeah. So are y'all mayo haters or mayo lovers? Because I'm a mayo lover to my core. Okay, girl. And then I'll like do like a, I don't know, it's basically half. Also guys, if you ever watch my cooking meals or videos, these are not like a recipe that you're gonna think is delicious. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I think it's yummy, but this shit isn't gourmet, you know? I low-key have an issue where I talk like I type. It was so bad to the point in middle school where I literally would say LOL and LMFAO, like out loud, like the letters. The box says, it doesn't say to add any ranch. I add ranch. I just feel like, you know, like that much. I don't know, like to here probably. And then I go in, this is my secret ingredient for everything because I love garlic, is this Subway garlic aioli sauce. I will say this is very powerful, so don't be using a crazy amount, but just give it a nice little topping of it, you know. But also guys, tweak it however you want, you know, if you actually are following this. Now it's time for this. And then since I'm extra, I add ranch flavoring to it too, because it tastes scrump. And then sometimes I like to add a little of this chicken bouillon. I don't feel like doing that right now, but it is very good if you do add it. Now I'm gonna stir that together. Oh yeah, also I add olive oil. Add some of this. I just personally like it. If I had vinegar, I'd add that too, but I don't have the kind I want. I just eyeball it. Add however much you want, girl. It's really not like gonna make too big of a difference. Could kind of have this like here. That looks gross, guys, but I promise it's good. You guys know, very salty, but I like it. The sauce by itself is very strong. Once you add the noodles, it's usually a lot better. Pepper, garlic salt, onion salt, and I recently got this holy garlic sauce. I don't know, it was pretty good, and I love garlic, so take a pinch of garlic. A little heavy on the onion because there's more other garlic stuff in here, so I didn't add too much. I would add more garlic salt. I've never used this with that holy garlic sauce, so we're gonna see how, or seasoning. So we're gonna see how this actually like. Yes, I usually do this with, what is it called? Real bacon bits. But instead, we're just going to chop these up instead, just so there's some protein. I mean, I don't really care about all that stuff. I've just been told that I should, so I'm trying. This angle is actually probably terrible, and I'm not cutting these very good, guys. I'm actually really glad you can't see this, but the problem that I did is I grabbed fucking 15 in my hand as I'm like trying to cut these. That's what the fucking issue is. Like, snip, 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 snip. One day I will cut my finger. Today, oops, is not that day. But yeah, I'll come back to you when it's done. When I get it to, when I mix the noodles in and get it to boiling, I also add peas in at the end because I love peas. So, and they don't put enough in the box, but they put a bunch of carrots. So yeah, I'll show you when it's done. This is the final product. It's very yummy. I would suggest also putting it in the fridge or the freezer for a little bit because it is so much better cold. I do not like it hot. But yeah, I'm going to eat it and edit this video and go to bed. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Mwah.